I'm gonna tell you, I don't forget those red beans last night. You hurt my tummy all morning.
You know what? I made what was available. We just got back home.
True.
So say thank you for a home cooked meal.
Thank you. Okay. Awareness and humility. Okay.
Thank you. 1-to-1 ratio, right?
Okay.
Wasn't that the ratio?
You good? Is your chair high enough? Usually you're a little higher than me on the camera.
I feel like I'm sitting higher than you. I'm probably just shorter than you. Well, when my legs are bent.
First of all.
They are. Wait,
let me show you real quick. I think pull your chair up a little. Usually a little higher.
No, that's all the way up.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
you prefer it like this? Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
Paigey, baby.
Paigey, babe. Long time no see.
Is it?
Long time podcast no see.
True. Yes.
Yes.
We had so many plans.
Yeah.
That never came to fruition.
It didn't happen that way. Paigey, babe, what's the news of the day? News of the week.
News of the weeks.
Weeks, plurals.
Have been that we had a very good time on our, we call it Sukkot.
Sukkot, Feast of Tabernacles.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like a retreat almost.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
This time was just extra special because, I wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, well, okay. All right.
I didn't have a newborn.
Okay. All right.
I was able to fully immerse myself. But outside of that, the kids had so much fun. Just seeing Third in his element. Yeah, Third in his element. That was the highlight of the entire time.
The boys, outside kid is a high understatement of what he is.
It is.
The boy.
He would live outside if he could.
Yeah, no, if he could. He
did.
He would much rather his life just be inside. What is that?
Right.
Between walls?
He does not like being inside. And it's not like we keep him inside.
That's the thing.
We're outside all the time.
Yes. But he thoroughly enjoyed all of it, right? Mm-hmm. Just right on ATV and just you see him wake up and just wanted to. He tried to open the tent. Well, did open the tent.
Like even when we're driving, like if we'll have the windows down, he loves that too. Like maybe it's like the fresh air, like the elements. I don't know what it is. He is just all for it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So he thoroughly enjoyed himself. I think Mel did as well.
She really did.
Especially just being able to hang with her cousins and her church family and all of them. And TT and Mimi and Nunu and Kai Kai and
Sam.
Gay, Sam.
Ooh, the middles.
The mids. But again, not just our kids, but all of them.
Yeah, all the kids. It was just great. I think that I told you one day, I was like, we are like outnumbered by the kids, and it felt good.
Yes. Yeah, I remember, I don't think I ever said this on podcast, or maybe even not to you, but when I was growing up, that's how it was when we were in church. When I was growing up, what I mean by that is like 6, 7, 8 years old. There was a huge family who went to our church, and it was by huge family, I mean like 10 grandchildren. In that
I say not the 12, huh?
No. The grandchildren were just 10, so it was like
a lot,
20 of them. But that's how much that the children outnumbered the adults in that moment, right? Mm-hmm. That's just the grandchildren. Then you talking about me, Shane, Steph, Jewel, Greg, Brandy, Brett, Chavis, and Eric, and all of them. So anyway, so seeing that is a little bit refreshing for me as well, kind of.
Your dad shared the same thing. He said he was like, your grandfather he loved being around the kids and stuff like that, and so he would have loved to have seen something like this with all those children. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about grandfather's version of how we did Sukkot this year. Is kind of, especially after coming out of the pandemic, and last year was a little weird already with the hurricane and everything. But now, like, this is the first version of us just having the property, having our own, land, and then kind of doing it our own way or doing it how.
Yeah, it wasn't stress of COVID or hurricane or any of that. It was just
enjoying, being able to enjoy it. I think is the.
He did say that grandfather would have appreciated that.
So yeah, news of the week. Yes, it's been a lot. We're just coming out of that.
Was good. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Derek had his first dentist appointment.
Yes,
which went well.
Clean teeth and all.
Yes. Outside of that, we're just making it. I'm about to say, I'm trying to think of what else went on, but that has been, our
the
lives.
bulk of it. Yeah. So we went to our friend Dave and Julie's baby shower.
Yes, so many baby showers. So we're starting off, I guess, our baby shower season.
Yeah.
Starting off with them, and we have quite a few more left.
Yes.
We're about to be very tired. Yeah.
They're
shout out to our shirts.
Okay, yeah, we're about to
our second round
of the Kingdom Tour. Yes, we're going with
the parental version.
And Durandis Jr. and
my mom,
all three of our parents,
and moms and pops. Yeah.
We'll see who else comes, who else decides to join.
Yeah.
But, we got those tickets, and so
I'm excited for them to experience this. Earlier,
them being our parents.
Our parents, yeah. Because time to time. From time to time, we like to, I guess, splurge on our parents.
Yes.
And that's so this is just something that we can give to them, kind of, I don't know, as a thank you or just come with us to this because you would like it type of thing.
Well, and that's the thing.
You remember earlier when that the Lion King thing came up, and I was like, oh my goodness, I remember when we took our parents to see the Lion King on Broadway. Like, it feels like we're going back into that. So I'm excited for them to, be in that space with us. Like, just something that we like to do.
I was just about to say, because I don't think that our parents fully understand how much we enjoy or the certain experiences that we enjoy thoroughly. Maybe they don't feel it or see it until they're in it.
Yeah.
Like, same thing with the Lion King. Like, we would go to plays all the time and or go to the movies all the time. And not the movies.
I know. You know me. I don't really mess with movies like that.
But I mean, live experiences or like one-time offs type of thing. Or not necessarily concerts all the time, but we would go to poetry readings and stuff like that.
It's like, for the experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so when we went to Maverick City, it was like, okay, this is going to be for the experience. So we went to the first version of the Kingdom Tour with me, you, Day, and TT or Brick.
Yeah.
And that was an experience, and we enjoyed it so much that it's like, y'all coming back around?
We gotta make this happen. But also, your mom kind of shared something like that with me. She was like, I don't really know how to feel about it because I don't really like the crowds. I'm like, you're probably more of a crowd person than I am. And
me?
No, your mom.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I was comfortable. I mean, as comfortable as I could be in that sort of setting. And so I was just expressing to her like how, the vibe is completely different. It's not like a concert.
Yeah. It's not, you're not going to Jazz Fest or Essence Fest.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
But it's not,
yeah, once you're in it, like you're really in it.
Yeah, actually, for me, I zoned out a little bit, right?
Yeah, you do.
Because you're so focused on, like, you even said it, like, the spirit just kind of overtakes you.
And seeing so many different people, like, doing praise and worship at the same time in their own capacity of whatever it is. That was it blew my mind. Yeah, because sometimes, with our, church and our faith, it kind of feels like we're this big.
Yeah.
And so,
and that's
just seeing other people who are kind of along the same line as you, it does feel, good.
And that's the crazy part is that's, to me, especially during the pandemic, that's what Maverick City was, right? That was a representation of that. Is that it reminded you that, okay, different people of different faiths and cultures and nationalities and just different walks, but still faithful people can come together to kind of just praise the Almighty, right?
Yeah.
That's what those videos were in the time, right? Especially that Maverick City album 2 part 1 or part, I forget which one it was, but like right when the pandemic started and those videos talking about, we was like, bro, how did we not find this before?
Right.
It was baffling. But yeah, so that's the news of the week. News of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good little moment. Just now. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Praise and worship. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise him. So today, what I want to talk about, Paige is not, she was not privy to this information beforehand.
Is this on purpose right here?
No, that was an accident. That's a
typo. I was like, okay.
I was typo on my phone. But I left it like that because that's the way now I look it up. Anyway, parenting is difficult. Is the name of the episode, okay?
Talking about my babies?
I just said parenting is difficult. We're 2 childs in.
Not child.
2 churn in to this parenting thing. And so what I want to talk about is, I have 2 different segments. The first segment will be scenarios. People say scenarios?
I'll take it.
We'll go scenarios. Scenarios that parents have to deal with.
Okay.
And then also phrasings or wordings or things that one might say as a parent.
Okay.
That just comes out of one's mouth at times.
As a parent or as me as a parent?
It could be either one of us, actually.
Okay.
These are actually, I wasn't trying to single you out this time.
Okay.
Not intentionally, anyway.
I can assume
some of these are me. Okay. But the scenario.
Wait, say the first one again.
So scenarios that a parent will have to deal with.
Okay. And then the other one. Okay.
And then we'll get to actual
phrases,
words that comes out of a parent's mouth at times. It's like, yeah, that'd be parents.
Okay.
And I know some of these.
So what am I supposed to say? Like yes or no? Or
No. We just discussing.
Oh, just okay. Yeah.
So now I will say that some of these scenarios or phrases may be black versions. I don't know.
I mean, we black, so I would expect the black version.
We are. But some of these may just be black culture situations. I just don't know specifically.
Again, we're black, so I would expect.
Okay. I just wanted to point it out. Okay. So first scenario. This is something that you brought up. Maybe a month or 2 ago. Okay,
I do see this a lot.
What I have on the docket is forgetting you can't call people when you wake up. Most of the day is gone by the time the people that you're trying to call get up. What we mean by that is parents get up when the kids get up.
No, parents get up before the kids get up.
Okay. When you're a first a parent, when you first become a parent, you get up when the kids get up.
Yeah.
And that is whenever they get
middle
up.
of the night.
It's like, dang,
it's 4 o'clock, yeah.
Well, I guess we up today. We're here now. The kid go back to sleep. And then you're just up.
Time really isn't a thing when you have a newborn.
It's a very flimsy thing for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a fluid
it's like you get up at 4 and it's like I'm about to have me a nap at 8, like 8 to 8:15. Hopefully I'm refreshed.
Right. Because I got to go to work for 9.
Right. It's like,
what are we doing right now?
It's wild.
Yes.
Like I always tell people, especially people who are about to become parents, who ask me, I don't just go out giving advice all willy-nilly.
You don't just be dealing all that advice.
No, I hate when people would do that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Go ahead.
When people ask me, about parenthood and stuff, I'm like, the first 3 months, huge trash. Would not recommend.
Big dog boo-boo.
At all.
Big dog boo-boo.
Trash. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You're extremely tired. Like, your body is healing. Time does not matter. You're up. You might as well just stay up. I mean, what's the point in trying to even get sleep if you have to get up?
You're just going to be PO. You're going to be
every
PO.
hour and a half,
the fact that you ain't getting
hours.
sleep.
Yeah, like your baby isn't really on the schedule at all. So you're just up. Like, tensions are very high during that first 3 months.
Yes.
So what I would just say is, keep your sanity.
You learn a lot. Let's go with that. Mm-hmm. You learn so much about about yourself and the what you can handle, right? And the parts that you so as the amazing person that you think you are, you're like, I got this, easy. Then you realize, no, I need help. I need to ask for help. I need to find a way to understand which parts I can and can't handle, which parts I'm strongest at and not as strong at. Like it's a really self-discovery thing when you first have a child, because you realize I have to raise a person, and that even
and
though
it's like you're like so
easy,
sleep deprived and like exhausted during that time, where in your mind it's like, how am I gonna do this? Almost,
you question yourself often.
Yes. That's why I always appreciate the fact that you and I would check in from time to time, even though we could. It's like we were both on the sinking ship, and like, but are you okay though?
I'm gonna help you last a few more hours.
Right.
Listen, I got a little bit of oxygen tank left. There's a little bit of oxygen tank right here. Here's the oxygen tank. You can have the rest of my day.
It's like, okay, so if I sleep 15 minutes, then you can sleep 30 minutes.
Can you stay up for the 15? Right. And you get your 30.
And then when you get your 30, then
I'm gonna catch the 15 after. Balance. Come on now. Easy. It really be those conversations. Like, look, I'll be like, that's a great idea, actually. I didn't know why I think about that. That's a whole hour we just spent together with a job. Really? For real.
Make it enough. See? You gotta
let
make
them
it
have it. With no problem. That's a good one of those things.
It is a wild ride.
But even now, so that was when we first had a child, right?
Right.
Even now, like you said, now we wake up intentionally earlier than the children to get stuff done. But then you forget, okay, I forgot I got to call mom. It is 6:30. I'm not calling my mom right now.
I mean, I guess because a lot of times, like,
that was us hearing the child. Like, I hope she's not up. Hope he's not up, please.
A lot of times as parents, even like, outside of sleep, you're always thinking about the next. That's for me.
Yeah, yes.
But I did that before kids as well. So once I get up,
a higher version. I don't know what the word. What am I trying to get?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Hyperactive.
A higher version of what you were before. Hyper is the
like a hierarchy.
No, it's like a hyper version. Like
heightened.
I guess heightened is the right. That works. That's not the word I wanted, but go ahead. We'll go with it. Anyway.
However, what I was saying was, even though I'm trying to think about what I know.
I'm trying to help you out with my words. I can. I'm sorry. Sorry for cutting you.
I think, okay, so what I was trying to say was, what I had said was, even prior to us becoming parents, I had already thought like this anyway. It's like when you wake up, you immediately go into, okay, bam, 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 these are the things that I need to accomplish today. Like, what can I get out of the way right now? Yeah. And so a lot of times it'd be the phone calls or texts or emails that you can get out of your way,
Gotcha. Yeah.
After I say my prayers and I think a little bit, I at least take 5 minutes. Yeah. And then
you gotta finish your wordle.
No, I don't do my wordle till late. I'm joking.
I'll be trying to get my wordle out early. It's just I get stuck and
cannot.
Like, whatever, I'll finish it later. I didn't finish mine today.
Me either. I sat mine down. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. Yeah. But that's why I'm always like, let me just get this phone call out. Yeah. Because it seems like those are the easiest things to do.
Yeah, it's to knock it off the list. Yeah, like you said.
But then you realize, it's still dark outside. Like, man, I gotta wait.
It's still dark.
And then it's like you have to get to the other things on your task list where it's like, I literally can't do anything else until it's later in the day. Mm-hmm. So what else am I left to do? Well, it's always something to do.
Oh, something to do. But it is a little more complicated when you have kids and you're like, okay, well, I'm planning my day this early intentionally.
Yeah, especially when you can talk like when the kids are asleep and like nobody's talking, you can actually have a full conversation.
Like we're doing right now.
Right. And look at how late it is.
Right. It's 11:40.
That's why we either record very late or very early.
Yeah. That's the reason why. We've tried recording in the middle of the day, and let's just say a lot of editing had to be done. Okay. So I put on, so another scenario is remembering that you can't do something because, churn.
Yes.
So an example I had is like one time or like recently, you thought about, I forgot exactly what the event was, but I don't know if it was a homecoming thing or going by somebody's house.
Oh, the Fall Fest at the Law Center?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Yes, that's what it was. Yes. And then I was like, who wants to churn? He was like, dang, man, that was something.
No, it was Third has a doctor's appointment.
Yes, I know, but I wasn't trying to share
sorry.
I was trying to make it sound dramatic, bitch. Okay.
It's
it was still dramatic. No, I'm saying make it sound dramatic as in how you responded.
Oh.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
What's up with these churn?
Yeah.
But that's how you came off, right? And but that's just a microcosm of just a general version of that, right?
Because
that
you do try. Because an example like that was already kind of difficult because there's something going on every day this week, and I already knew that most of that stuff I can't do because one, I don't want to be up that late. I don't.
First and foremost,
I'm not trying to do like midnight skating and all these different activities, and so I found one that was family friendly. However, I was like, oh yeah, he has an appointment that day. So I have to scratch that out. So I would call them sacrifices.
Yes.
Yeah. And I feel like that happens a lot.
I think it happens rather often.
And you and I, we don't have standby babysitters at all. Yes. So it's kind of like, we really do have to plan in advance.
Either that or the children come with us.
Yeah. Or they come with, me, I'm like, I'll bring the kids. I'll bring them anywhere. And so it's either...
If a club don't want my churn on my main thing.
Oh, toy.
Yeah. It's a toy.
Yeah. But I feel that though. Because that's how we move. We move as a unit. And so when it's something where we kind of...
two different lyrics. I'm sorry. He said,
but I know
touch my churn on my main thing. Shout out to John Witherspoon, bang, bang. But that's the same lyric that he uses later when he says, if I can't invite my wife for my churn, then I ain't going to.
Like something's not for me. Like, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I know. I just want to clarify that I knew the lyrics. Anyway.
But yeah, we always move as a unit. So one is... Sometimes it's a little weird when it's like, oh, we got to find somebody to watch the kids and da-da-da. It's like, oh, okay.
Because we like you said, I don't think it's weird that we're always together, us four, but it can come off weird when maybe people weren't expecting all four of us. Mm-hmm. So like, example was, we got invited to the barbecue, whatever, for my coworkers because some of them were retiring. To me, it came off a little weird.
Really?
Mainly because I don't know if it was because
there were kids there.
Hold on, first were kids. There were no other kids except ours.
I was talking to people about kids though.
Yes,
and they was jumping in trampoline.
But so I don't know if it was because we brought our kids or because they never see me outside of work. Because I don't be doing stuff at work, right? And so that may have been part of it too. Mm-hmm. I don't know which one of it was, which one of those it was, but it did seem a little awkward for me.
Really?
I'm like, well, because I see these people.
Oh, because you're not used to doing the dad thing in front of people? No,
it's just I'm not used to being around y'all. I don't know y'all. I don't really know those people, personally. Some of them I knew.
And this is your family.
Yes.
Around. I see what you're saying.
Some of them I actually talk to all the time. Lee, Steph, Ashley. Some of those people I talk to all the time. And some people I know just because I went to school here, right? Mm-hmm. So Dr. Hudson and, some of the others. But I don't know them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just maybe it was just awkward for me. But the point is, there are things where we just don't.
But even
do
sometimes
do.
when we're like, we want to try different things. Like, you remember the other day we found a Korean barbecue place, and we were like, okay, so we want to do this. It doesn't have to be a date night because it's really expensive. Like, then we don't have anybody here to watch the kids. So it's like we have to fully plan things out, which I truly appreciate.
Yeah.
That we, have the opportunity to do that, but also that kind of limits a lot of the things that we can do.
Yeah, yeah. It puts a. I think it slows us down. I think that's the part that you say you appreciate, right? It slows us down to where, okay, we do have to plan it properly, and but also in the long run, that does make it a little more enjoyable. That we can plan it out, and it can be, exactly how we planned it, etc. So. Okay, another scenario. Can I keep saying scenario? That's fine.
No.
Another scenario. No, I try. It didn't work. Oh, watching what music you listen to. I think that's a huge parenting thing that we have tried to employ.
Is it though? Well,
you don't think?
I don't know, because I used to only listen to the radio.
But she said I sound old.
I would listen to the AM gospel station. It's still in the car.
It's 7 a.m. Exactly what station you're talking.
And I don't know. But that's been like, most of my life I've always listened to the radio versions of songs. Well, okay. You be laughing at me?
Okay, so maybe I should clarify what I mean by that. Is that we barely listen to R&B and hip-hop or pop anymore. Because the children love listening to gospel because we're always around. Yeah, those are the songs that they like. Yeah, and so we barely listen to that version anymore. Like, and
on top of that, I kind of feel like, well, it's a little selfish on my part with the watch what music you listen to, because if I really listen to things, outside of the gospel stuff that we play for them, if I was playing stuff for me as well, I don't think I would enjoy it as much, because I would have to listen to them talking, crying, and all that during my songs. Gotcha. So to me, I'm like, let me just put this on for them. I love it as well. So we can just play this. And then whenever I feel like listening to the things that I want to listen to, I can do it on my own time.
True. Yeah, and I think
that I barely get.
We either one of us, right? It's just not a few and far between where we can get some time to listen to music by ourselves. Because even on the way to work, it ain't like it's 7:30 in the morning. I ain't trying to listen to, old aint or something. 7:30 in the morning. Right. No ceilings don't really hit the same. But even more so now, it's, well, at least to me, I can see that the sacrifices that you pointed out have at least started to show, right? Where we listening to the Kingdom album and Mel's in the background singing Naomi Rain verse on the Kingdom song. And it's like, okay, all right, hit it, girl, hit it. All right, okay, I see. You got the key and everything. Okay, I see.
She told me, she said, no, mommy, Daddy's singing now. Oh.
Helps me do the Kirk Franklin part, not the Chandler Moore part. But yeah, so I mean, the sacrifices are worth it, I guess. In the long run, it's just it is sacrifice, because I mean, you couldn't tell me Wayne and Drake and J. Cole and K. Dot, that wasn't.
Because it's like when you with the kids, like for me, I'm not even in the same headspace to listen to certain things anyway.
Yes.
So it's like I would probably prefer in this moment to listen to this with them.
Yeah, your headspace has to, like, listen to Boys to Men while the kids in the car. It's kind of don't really hit the same,
I can't cry to Adele with them, crying in the back with me.
Oh, you probably should put on Adele. It's probably that much space. Okay. Oh, here they go. Okay. All right, next scenario. I'll go scenario. I put holding your tongue, and I put curse-wise.
Now, when we say curse, what do we mean?
Okay.
What do we mean by curse?
Curse. If you got a question, it's a curse word.
The easy ones Or the
all of them. All of them. The point is, parenting is difficult.
Okay.
This is a difficult thing to do. That's
okay.
I think this is a difficult thing to do. Now,
is
in general,
it though?
I think it is in the general sense. What I mean by that is, okay, so I'm talking about all the curse words, all in general. There are certain words I just don't say because it's just not in my regular speaking, right? But I also try not to curse at all or any of those curse words. Now, as I've grown, I've had a different. Well, actually, when I was a kid, I had a different feeling on what curse words are, where the curse words come from, why people say these are curse words, who made them curse words. Is it biblical? Is this et cetera, et cetera? But you grow up in the church, so you just don't say certain words. Likewise, I don't say certain words. But there's certain words I just try not to say around the kids because I know them repeating them is not only a reflection on me, but also or the possibility of them repeating them, but also I just don't want them saying those in the long run because it affects your words are impactful and they can affect.
It's slapped upside the head.
Okay, I'm gonna pay it. Real little bit, okay? Bring it back in, okay? The point is, there's certain words I don't want them saying, and clearly they repeat everything that we say. So I try not to say it myself. Do I possibly slip up sometimes? Not on the big ones.
I don't really think it's us. I think our parents slip up a lot with these grandkids. And
no. Let's be clear. I've never heard Mel curse in my life.
I haven't heard her like curse, but I've heard her repeat after
a word before.
Yeah,
but and it's not we don't. It's some words that we don't even say.
It was just a D word. It wasn't that bad.
But I've never. Well, my point is I don't.
I don't think she knew the context in which it was said. Anyway, she was just repeating.
But parenting is difficult. Not children is difficult. Childing is difficult.
Should say sometimes grandparenting is difficult.
Paige, focus on us. You're trying to take the light off you. Okay. You need to maybe not curse as much. Me too. Okay, that's all.
I don't. I just really curse in front of the kids. We gotta
talk about something.
Okay. But when it comes to what it says holding your tongue curse word wise, I'll say that I say a lot to myself in my mind that I don't say out loud. And that's what gets me by.
you be holding.
Yes.
Yes. You be like tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Tongue.
Bridle. I do.
Bridle tongue. Okay. I think both of us do, actually.
Because...
To me, I don't say them nearly, even in my head, that much.
Because even if they don't know what they're saying, they're still trying to make words out. I mean, they're very young, so there's so much that they don't know.
Yeah.
And they're looking at us. So.
And I must say, we're their examples. So.
Which is wild. They really don't repeat anything from TV, but they repeat
that is the craziest thing.
What they hear people say in person.
They repeat none of the things off TV.
Right.
Unless it's like music.
And we be watching like action movies, those are full of curse words. They don't even pay attention.
Well, usually watch them at night and they be about to fall asleep in the first place. Mm-hmm. But that's to my point. Or sorry, to the next point. It's called a natural segue. What I have on here is watching holiday movies and shows once they go to sleep.
Okay, now hold on now.
Wait. Now, let me explain. Okay, so we grew up on certain holiday movies. Right? Now, we don't keep the traditional holidays anymore. Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, etc. We don't celebrate those anymore. But some movies are just nostalgic to our upbringing. And
we didn't watch those movies to celebrate. Those movies were just...
Well, I'm just saying we try to not have our children watch those things. Halloween and Christmas and stuff, etc.
I see what you're saying.
But there's still some movies that are nostalgic to us.
Yes.
Because that's what we grew up on.
Right.
So, Halloween Town.
Oh, yeah.
What's the one that come up
every
Christmas?
The new one that just came out.
Halloween Town 2 about to come out. Sorry. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus 2.
That, yes.
Yeah. Halloween Town 1 and 3 is garbage. Well, 1 and 2 are pretty good. 1 is really good. 2 is pretty good. One is really good. Anyway, what's the Christmas movie that comes out that you say it come out it's played all day, and you watch it every Christmas?
A Christmas Story?
I don't know the name of these Christmas movies.
You're gonna
maybe like your higher kid and you gotta tell us. Okay, yeah. Yes, that one.
That's nostalgic.
That's what I'm saying. It's just nostalgic for what? Because that's just what you did.
It was just entertaining as a kid. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or even I would say Night Before Christmas, but I ain't really watched that, so I ain't gonna hold you.
Me neither.
But there's other movies that are just nostalgic in. Oh, look, what's the Chris Brown one?
Stomp the Yard?
Paige. We talking
This Christmas?
First of all, Chris Brown was in the first 17 seconds of Stomp the Yard. One backflip and that was it. And he died.
I know what you're talking about.
The Chris Brown movie, Stomp the Yard. That's it. He wasn't even in that movie.
Ooh, that was funny.
Anywho, the Christmas movie that he's in.
I said this Christmas.
Oh, this Christmas. And this Christmas will be. Or even Let It Snow. Even Christmas songs.
Mm-hmm.
That's Boyz II Men. That's why you looking at that.
No, I was about to say that's not a movie.
Well,
I knew you say we're in songs.
But that's what I'm saying. So even like Christmas songs, like those are songs that are nostalgic to our upbringing, but aren't necessarily. We don't want our children.
I think that at the age that they are right now, that's why
they can be impressionable. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not trying to, like you say, impress certain things upon them.
We don't have to be the focus of.
Yeah, if they were a little older to where they
understood a little
could
bit.
like decipher between, then we probably wouldn't care as much, and we honestly probably would share it with them, like just these little different gems or whatever that we had growing up. However, right now, since they're so young, we try to not shelter, but
just
I don't know. We're trying to guide them in a certain way, so we don't want them to be confused. Yeah,
we don't want them to necessarily, focus on those things like, or the main part is the fact that since we are not watching these movies or listening to these songs with them, but we still kind of want to watch them as a nostalgic, as a kind of a memory of those good times that we had when we were younger. Mm-hmm. That's the difficult part. This is the parenting.
If we gotta watch, Grandma got run over by a reindeer at midnight. We gotta watch it at midnight.
My wife is ridiculous. It was like,
that was a joke.
I know. Okay, so last one I had.
Okay.
So this one was just brought up in something that we just watched, and that is, do parents code switch? What I mean by that is, if you don't know what code switching is, it's you change from your regular dialect or
tone,
dialogue,
inflection, tone, or whatever. Mm-hmm.
You change from that for lack of a better word, scenario. Mm-hmm. For the situation that you're in, for who you're talking with, who you're talking to, etc. And so, do parents do that for their kids?
Sometimes. Okay. It really depends for me because, you know me, I've never really been one for, a whole lot of baby talk and all of that. But I am nurturing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still going to talk to you like this. However, I will, I guess, coddle to a certain extent until I get tired, basically.
Well, and so the reason about that is because I think we 100% do. I don't think that, like for me, I don't realize until afterwards that I was doing it.
Like, I don't talk to her like I would talk to them how I would, the same way I would talk to you or like someone else who is like on, my level.
Yes.
I mean, they kids.
It's a version of code switching, but it's kind of, and more specifically, if that's your children, you already have, I know how to speak to my child about certain things and, how to correct them, how to correct that child in the moment. So I think it's very much code switching, but it's a different version. I just want us to see that it's code switching sometimes.
Because honestly, I would speak
all the time. Hold that thought. All right, so then we have some sayings that one may say as a parent. We can do them quickly, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it, baby? This is my golden version every time. Okay. This is something that, now this is you.
I feel like a lot of people say that, and I say, "Who did it, Daddy?" Say, "Daddy did it," or you say whoever's in front of you. Nana did it. Grandma did it. Fa did it.
Who did that to that baby?
Mm-hmm. Ran did it.
Ran did that. Let me get him. Go get him.
You want me to get him?
You want me to get him? I get him for you. Yeah, don't do that, Ran.
Well, let Mel tell it. Just go get him.
Go get him.
Gone. She be about.
Okay, another one. They're there.
That's yours. Now, you say that often.
Me and False. They're there. Come on. Oh, come on, now, baby. They're there.
He been doing that to us, and I'm a big age.
Yeah, False be doing that.
Some people big age. You know, I'm young.
Ooh. This. Yeah. Lying. What's wrong now? Come on now. What's wrong now? Come on. What's wrong? Come here.
Ooh, that don't have enough exhaustion in it for me. Because I say, what's wrong now? That's how I'm like, y'all about to drive me up a wall.
Hey, that's one of the funniest things you ever said in this podcast. That's hilarious.
Like, what is going on?
What's wrong now? Come on. What's wrong now? Get over here, boy. Get over here.
Because parenting is like, you're putting out fires all day. Yeah. Just to turn around to a bigger fire, it's like, everybody about to get swung on.
Like, where he get the matches? Where are the matches? How you keep burning them? Right. Where are the fires coming from? Who gave your matches? Close your mouth.
I say that to you.
Husband, that'd be hard too. Yeah. She said to me all the time. I told you about. First of all, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm one of your one of the 1,000 children you have. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Close your mouth. Who the babe? You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you still talking.
I told Bill today.
I'm like,
remember I said no talking after 9? I completely made that up.
She said, no talking after 9. That's how Mel said, no talking after 9? Yes.
She said, that sounds like talking. Sure.
But mommy,
that's talking. She was getting on my nerves. I was tired.
Well, you ain't got to tell me close your mouth. Hold on. We're in the same squad, bro.
We are, for the most part. Mm-hmm.
Whatever, babe. Y'all better not be. Whatever the next thing is. Y'all better not be.
Better not be in that toilet.
Y'all better not be in that toilet.
Who's that, Kevin?
But you can be, no, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Y'all better not be, fighting. Y'all better not be splashing water. Y'all better not be something. Whatever. Y'all better not be. You ain't got to make all that noise, but they can hear you on the camera. Well, they know you're here.
You were so extra with it.
We better not be what? Sit your father butt down for me, Jane. Okay, this is the last one I have. Pretending you understand what they said.
All day, every day.
You're right.
You said that today. You said, I don't know what you said, but yes.
I don't know what you said, but it sounds good to me, brother.
Now, the trick part is, like, when you say yes and you don't know what they're talking about, and then they go, okay, well, let's go. And it's like, wait, hold up. Wait, what did I just agree to?
Actually, let's try this. You gotta switch gears on it. Well, look, how about we instead?
I ain't saying right now.
Oh, yeah, I meant tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Still don't know what they want, but you know they're going to forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, no,
well,
they get
now
older now.
Now getting older, she remembers stuff. Like, you wasn't supposed to remember that from 6 hours ago, right? You wasn't supposed to remember that. But
you remember the ice cream sundae from 6:30 this morning?
You said after dinner, ice cream sundae.
I ate all my vegetables.
All vegetables done. Ice cream sundae.
What about Mel ate all her vegetables? So now Mel get ice cream.
Well, how about you eat some fries first? Okay. What about ice cream and fries? Okay. Well, you got a valid point yourself.
Mommy wanted fries.
Actually, brother want fries. Daddy want ice cream sundae. Daddy won't get ice cream sundae.
Come on, Dad.
Come on. I know exactly where it's at. Trust me. But that's the thing.
Chocolate?
No, chocolate. That's the crazy part is that I actually, for the most part, understand what she be saying.
You do.
But when I don't, I'm just like, sounds good.
Like, once you ask her like 4 times and it sounds the same, it's like...
And I got patience, but I be getting tired. Even I be getting tired.
And like, you know she's not going to understand you if you say it slower.
Yeah.
So
I've tried things. Today she said something about, she said, Grandma come back soon. Mm-hmm. All I heard was, grandson soon? Grandson soon? Grandson soon? I'm trying to decipher hard. Grandson soon. Wait, what'd you say, Mel? Grandson soon?
Like what Dayton said, like, you understand her language.
Eventually, I caught it. I'm like, Grandma come back soon. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to see her on Monday, baby. We're going to see her on Monday, baby. All right, well.
I did enjoy it. I will say, you told me when I asked what the topic was, you said, don't worry about it. I think it's something that you're going to enjoy talking about.
Yeah.
And I really did. I always love talking about the kids and, stuff like that. And our journey.
Parenting be difficult,
but we're making it work.
We make it look easy. I ain't going to hold you.
Is that a good thing, though?
No. I just said it as a fact. I didn't say it was a good fact. It's just a fact. But I'm proud of us. We making it work. Yeah. Making it happen. Mm-hmm. We able to shoot a podcast in the middle of the night. It's 12 something at night. So
they say if you want something done, take it from your sleep. And we do that often.
I've never heard that phrase in my life, but
really?
I'm glad they say it. All right. Thank you for watching that episode of Taking the Stage.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it.
Bye. Bye. Wait, we're supposed to do it together, baby. Oh. Bye.
Bye. Hey, podcasters. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.